Hi everybody, this is Jonna with JB Photography and JB Overlay and Edits, and today I'd like to show you how to use the Snowify action. This is the updated action that was just released here not too long ago. So once you get your action loaded, you're going to want to pull up your picture. And you see here I got a picture pulled up, and you'll see you'll have three different actions. You have Snowify greens with light masking, Snowify browns with masking, and Snowify with masking. The Snowify with masking is the original action, but I added the Snowify greens and the browns. So for this picture, I'm going to start out with the Snowify greens. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit play, and it's going to run the action for you. And you'll notice it'll come up with two different layers. So you're going to make sure that your black layer here is selected and get a brush, your brush tool, and put it to your preferred size. Now I always keep the hardness at 0 and then make sure that the brush is real soft. Also make sure that your color is on white. Then you're just going to paint over it. Now the good thing about this one, which is the green, is that you'll have to do very little masking, which means you won't have to take it off the face. So we paint that on like that. And that'll take care of a lot of the darker greens. Now the less snow here, what that will do is it'll give you a little bit of a different effect. It'll give you, one, less snow, but it hits more of the lighter greens, which can come in handy. But of course I like a little bit of dark snow for mine. So let's say, you notice I still have a lot of green here. So let's say I want to add a little bit more. So this is where the Snowify with masking comes in handy, and just tells you to use a soft white brush. So this one's going to be a little bit different. Make sure that I would always start kind of with the background layer one here and just kind of paint on. You may want to change your opacity here just a little bit. And this one you would have to mask off the face, so definitely be careful. And you can go and kind of paint on a little bit more. Now one of the most common questions that I get with this action is that they say, well, when I paint on, nothing happens. Well, that often is because they have the main layer on the masking here selected. So you'll have to make sure your black layer is selected or it won't work. So like here, if I go to the lighter too, and this makes it really, really, really snowy. But if I was painting over here, nothing happens. You can see here how it painted over the layer. Okay, so then the other action I have with this is Snowify with browns. So I want to play that one. And again, make sure that your black layer mask here is selected. You can paint on. Now this one does require some light masking. So you have to be careful around the face and if they have brown clothing on. I'm going to turn this up here to 100%. So as you can see, it does a pretty good job at getting the browns out. But one reason that I went ahead and kept the original action was so that you could add a little bit more. So in this case, I'd go Snowify with masking, click continue, go to background, and then just mask it on. And that's obviously not too perfect. I don't like how the rocks are looking. You can always go back to black here and then that will kind of erase it. But it kind of gives you an idea of how to use it. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty cut and dry. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I do have other videos on here that show some how-tos, including how to download your action. But if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you and have a great day.